Hello, who's in chat? What is up, chat? What is up, my chat? What is up, my chatters? Yo, which one of you fuckers heard my voice and laughed? Oh yeah, shit. I always forget. How do I link chat to being on screen? I'll set that up next time. I'm too lazy. Go with best record. Female rival, yes please. Normal.
Ara, Fujimoto-sanに会いに来たの。
Where is he?
What?
Tell me what happened. Who the fuck is following? I can't see. Can't read that. It's so small. It's so small. Oh, hi, Snow Pirate. Hello. Hi, Smelly. I'm lurking while I work. Oh, wow. I'll have you know I took a shower before stream. I probably should get rid of starting soon. It's not needed. It's not needed. I'm sorry you have to know that a big ass naked man was in the shower. My bad. Immersion break, guys. I have an ass. They were the kind of business that turned a very large profit, but they did most of their business in cash. If you catch my drift. Ah, Yakuza. Cocaína. Fujimoto runs the kind of business that favors profits over morals, kicking it old school with the world's oldest profession. Yeah, Chainsaw Man ending fucking sucked. Holy shit, a Hush Dream and Angel regrew their wings today. Nah, before stream I was cooking up some wings. They did taste heavenly though. I also left my I left fucking 3 pounds of pork shoulder in my slow cooker for the entire day apparently. But it was soft. It was soft. Of course, the local law enforcement were usually willing to turn a blind eye as long as they got a cut of the action. But ever since our city was chosen to host the upcoming summer games, the higher ups have started quacking down on that sort of thing. I guess Fujimoto decided to clean up his act before the police had to get involved, which will explain why his building is now empty. And some of the neighborhood's finest massage therapists are now finding themselves out of the job. But I guess their loss is your gain, right? Haha, ain't that white kitten? That's what you're meeting Fujimoto about. Yo, I think I got that voice down pat. Lamore, make me a mod. I got you. I can help so many of your members with their math homework. Well, as best as I can gather, Fujimoto's goal is to clean up his act, but let me give you a piece of advice. People don't change their ways so easily, you dig? If you want to run things squeaky clean, you'll be running against the grain. Yo, I'm going to have to gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Those are my talents. Why are you bad-mouthing Fujimoto? No, that's fine. Who are you? Me, I'm just a concerned citizen giving out some free advice. Bullshit! Ain't no such thing. Is that enough gossip? I'm just trying to impress upon what you... impress upon you that Fujimoto is probably desperate to fill this space with some kind of business. Whoever fills it could probably get away with running it at a loss for a foreseeable future. It's that guy. It's Lamomo. One of the benefits of not caring is your money comes from means you can accumulate a lot of it. And Fujimoto spent a lot of time not caring where his money came from. Every time I read Fujimoto, I can only think of one person. Anyway, I've already said too much. Enjoy your meeting with Fujimoto, alright? Bro, I'm gonna give him a piece of my fucking mind. Fucking Chainsaw Man ending was dog shit. Is this like Doki Doki? I don't think so. Not in the same. It's not horror. You can get a divorce. Oh no, he's talking to me all Japanese like, that's not how you're supposed to say it. Are you Reford Huss, right? Sorry to keep you waiting. Good to finally meet you in person. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you're so young. But entertainment does seem to be a young person's game, especially when it comes to managing talent. I can't wait to date 15 of them at once. Anyway, your age is less important to me than your experience, which was enough to impress me. Thank you, sir. I watched Boondocks, and A Pimp Named Slipback was a huge impression on me. I'm not that impressed. I'm glad you're impressed. Or I'll be humble. I'm not that impressive, sir. Oh, how modest you are. And somehow with that qualifications you have, that modesty doesn't ring false. I wouldn't expect someone with your experience to brag. Most people wouldn't brag about working at a convenience store, but to become a part-time manager at such a young age is certainly unusual, especially given that I happen to know that convenience store. It's a pretty rough and tumble part of town. What the fuck? Bro, they probably have too many fucking Yakuza beating the shit out of them. They can't keep managers. You're someone who knows how to get things done, aren't you? Managing an idle agency isn't exactly the same thing as running a convenience store. Listen, I know extortion. That's all it is. You can't have a boyfriend in public. I'm your only boyfriend. That's how it goes. Oh, hi, Ray. Yo, it's Ray Goonvale. Bruh, I am your chuddy. I am your chud bud. Me trying to think if Ray has the poll channel unlocked. Chuddy buddy, yeah. Yeah, what's it? Oh my god, what is it? Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller? That's Chud, right? Isn't that from like an old book from like the fucking early 1900s or something? Yes, yeah. Someone knows, yeah, but the convenience store, yeah. But you have a deal with a lot of same problems. Young employees who are trying to balance school and work, running on a tight budget, keeping customers happy. Bro, I love Japanese convenience stores though. Those fucking places are awesome. I love being able to have a full stomach for like $7. So true, on God. I be being my shit. So anyways, I have paperwork here if you're ready to sign. Your terms are, well, let's just say that they're the best terms I was able to get on such short notice. All I need is speed. All I need is speed. Give me that box of mints. I know what they are. I've seen Leon the Professional. Anyway, I don't want you to think of me as your boss. You're the boss. I'm just a sponsor, investor, if you will. This is your enterprise, and I'm just buying myself a piece of the action. Oh, hydrate, I got you. I stole an extra Acai Blueberry Pomegranate Kirkland signature brand drink from work. Not subscribed. Tier 1, there's 10 months currently on 10 months. Holy shit. What the fuck? Thank you, Noxie. Ew, what the fuck? Why does that hurt? I have like a cut. I didn't know. Weird. 仕方ない。仕方ない。いいこと、なんでですか? When it comes to starting capital, I'm afraid I can't offer much in the way of cash. My investments haven't left me very liquid, only solid. Colonel, help. My ass is too dummy thick. I'm taking a loss on a significant portion of my portfolio, you see. Part of the reason this building happens to be vacant, but I can offer you use of the bottom floor rent-free. Pretty lucky for my loss to turn into your gain, isn't it? Oh my gee, he's one fat fucking postpartum depression arc. Oh my god, what's it? The fucking Quite song. Like a male pregnancy, my depression's postpartum. Stick and ball music like some pre-cum, same way that Supreme does. Think I'm a problem, fuck around, I'll be one. I can be it just like Stephen Young. Every little thing they say can fuck me up. I love that song. So fucking stupid. Post bussy poppin' art. We be poppin' bussy. Separate, we are but sticks. Together, we make a mighty faggot. This kind of generosity isn't typical for me, so don't get used to it.
Why are you doing this, senpai?
What you get out of this? What are you up to? Do you get tax benefits? I want the tax benefits. I don't want to pay fucking taxes. You don't know what us men go through. The impreg babies pop out of pee-pee hole. No, they're butt babies. Haven't you seen that fucking video with the... What's it? Can men give birth? Can men get pregnant? Yeah, I'm pregnant right now. Oh. Why are you saying, oh? Don't you mean congratulations? Give me tax benefits? So true. So true. Sometimes I think about marrying one of the homies just so I save some money every year. Oh no. Yeah, fucking. Have you not seen that, Ray? I need to show you if you haven't, though. Who's the father? I am. Oh, you've been around a long time? Nah, it was more like a one-night stand, and I was finna dip, but I was like, yeah, that's my kid. Oh, that's what we need. Yeah, more black fathers. Stick around, I agree. I was like, holy shit. Oh my god, that video is a fucking instant classic. I think about that shit way too much. Two bros just trolling the shit out of that poor woman. Aware. Yeah. Already said, didn't I? I just want a piece of that action. You do all the hard work, and if you turn out to be a success, I get some of the prestige by association. If it fails, well, it won't be the first business venture I've seen fail. Yo, is that Donald Japanese Trump? Bro is showing me the art of the deal. Plus, the truth is, I need someone to fill this property. If you let a space go unused for too long, it can start to look run down, and that can affect the value of surrounding property. It should also increase how much you have to fucking pay, because I would like some property, please. What's all fucking checking up? All the property's checking up. When can I use eminent domain? Should be mine. Domain expansion. It's not good to have a building that never has anyone leaving or entering. Listen, hear me out. The government should set aside land for me so I can build Huss World. It's my amusement park. Nothing will be up to code. The snacks will give you diabetes, and they'll be like more than you make in a day. I think I'm cooking. Cooking Oreos in 3 layers to be fried. But if you start expanding and taking up more space, you're going to have to pay rent for the space you move into. It's a bit early to worry about that though. For the time being, I assume you'll be focused on getting some starting talent, training them up, doing basic promotion, and most importantly, getting yourself a fan base. I don't know everything about the entertainment industry, but the one thing I do know is that you're nothing without your fans. An idol group lives or dies based on the size of the following it gets. As long as it's not VTubers, those fucking things are scary. Bro, hearing accounts of dudes who get with like VTube women and they're like the sex was so scary. Fucking insane. Of course, I'm not saying you shouldn't pay attention to your bank account. But if you're not increasing the size of your following, you're probably doing something wrong. Plus, there's me to think about. One of the reasons I wanted to sponsor an idol group is so that one day I can turn on a TV or pick up a newspaper and see people talking about something I helped create. So go out there and make me proud. Don't get into scandals. I will shoot you. So, are we ready to fornicate? Formalize the agreement? Or is there anything I forgot to cover? When's the part where we do cocaine? Look forward to working. There was a woman who told me things about you. You were talking to a woman? Why would you do that? I won't worry about it too much. Probably some local gossip monger. So true, King, so true. You might hear rumors about me. Some are true, most aren't. I used to own several businesses in this neighborhood, but I lived on the other side of town, and I'm not always the most involved person. That seems to have lent me a certain mystique to the people who... I cannot read, my eyes are so tired. Who know who I am, but aren't you... God damn, used to seeing my face around here. I hope you don't expect to be working too closely with me. Like I said, you're the boss. I'm just offering you the resources. Yonoshiku. I'll drop by every now and then, but I'll try to stay out of people's hair. Plus, I've got other ventures competing for my attention. But if you're putting on a big show, let me know and I'll try to stop by. Hey, getting VIP tickets to every event is supposed to be one of the perks of backing this whole venture, right? I think you just want to have sex with the girls, but you don't understand their mind. I am gatekeeping. Hey, running an idol group can be complicated, it's challenging, even for those who have experience. A comprehensive guide would be useful, yeah? I have no idea what I'm doing. I wouldn't mind getting a few pointers. I'd rather figure things out on my own. No. FAFO. I love FAFO. That's my favorite school. FAFO Institute. I can respect that. That being said, even the most self-assured among us dung, 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 sometimes find it helpful to consult the experience of those who have come before. After all, it's easier to stand on the shoulders of giants, right? Fucking brain rot activate. Oh god. Please stop. That's why I'd like to give you this binder. Maybe I want my titties hanging out. It was put together by one of my former associates, and it lays out Usopp? For a lot of things you'll need when you run when idol number 15 run idol group. SOP? Oh, sorry, I should drop the jargon, shouldn't I? SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedure. It's basically a set of step-by-step instructions for helping you do all the things you'll need to run an organization like Husrecord. Of course, it was specifically written with Husrecord in mind. But actually, you'll be surprised at how many universal lessons apply to running a business like this one. Documents like the ones you'll find in the binder are the lifeblood of any organization. They're a way to formalize the concepts that the organization is never relying on a single person, since all their knowledge is stored in a form that allows anyone to pick up and take over their role. Does that mean I'm replaceable? So I'm not the first person who's had to do this. Well, I know the first one isn't true. I'm Hus Rufford, not Hus replaceable. That's ridiculous. I've sponsored lots of businesses before, Mr. Rufford. I'll leave the binder in your capable hands. It consists of a series of lessons on various topics. Anyway, I think it's about time that I get out of your hair and let you actually start doing your job. Any questions before I turn you loose? I got that dog in me. Who put together the lessons in this binder? Any last minute advice? Let's try to find some more. As I said, this was put together by a former associate of mine. You fucking cheapskate. Associate was a capable person who I have an incredible amount of respect for, which is why I'm glad to leave you in their capable hands when it comes to the nitty gritty, Jesus Christ, of running an idol group. I'm sorry, my chat's so cute. I get butterflies in my stomach. I'm too shy to talk correctly. You guys are just too cute. You're too handsome. You're too delectable, too scrumptious. You're just a bunch of morsels. You know, I could just eat y'all up. Nom nom and shit. Click on unused part of the building to build the room there. Huh. Okay. Let's create your office. Okay, I'd like to place a Boeing, a Boeing, what's it, 767, up here, please. Open staff tab. Okay. That's me. That's me. He's literally me. It's you! Oh my god, it is me. I was right. Each staffer is represented by a card on this menu. You're the first, and so far, the only. I am the only me. Stand proud, I'm strong. Wait, no, I have no stars. Stand proud. On this menu, you can click on a staffer, change their nickname, or to fire them. Can I fire myself? No, you can't. But you can give yourself a nickname if you'd like. How? As the UI indicates, you're currently not assigned to any room. How about you move over that newly created office? Grab your card by clicking it. Alright, can I... Nickname. Yeah! There we go. Oh, it replaces my name. Damn. It's so good. It's so good. Let's fix this though. There we go. Put in the English format. Alright, get your ass over there. Get to work, bitch. Look at you. Hurry, hard at work. This is the start of your journey as an idol manager. Yeah, I'm gooning! I'm gooning! What are we gooning so hard in my office? Here you can see the current date. The green progress bar underneath this date indicates how close tomorrow is. The days go by so fast, don't they? If you need time to think about your plan next move, you can pause time with this button. A play button, okay. Time will only pass when you're on the screen. Can I? Okay, I just paused. Cool. You can't have an idol group without idols. It's time to hold some auditions. Where's the black couch? You can choose to hold local, regional, or nationwide auditions. Is that how I find, like, all the white girls? Making a wider talent search with a regional or nationwide audition will increase the chance of getting highly talented, but will also cost a lot more. There's also a cooldown for holding higher tiers of audition. Auditions are planned from your office. Click on your office and select auditions option. Okay. Auditions. Holy shit. What's that? What's that to USD? Like, it's like what? $750? Alright, how much money do we have? Oh, there it is. Okay. They keep you from doing a nationwide. I'm gonna do local. Let's see who we get. Okay. It's like game is currently paused or count no progress further until you unpause. Can I like set up offices? Office. Marketing. Dance room, dressing room, doctor's office, cafe, theater. Okay, close. Since your portrait has a progress bar, okay. Fast forward button, okay, yeah. Find them women, find them women. Okay. Brand new day and talent scouting is finished. It's time to look at the audition candidates and decide who to hire. Click the audition icon. Each audition finds 5 idols. Who they are is a mystery. Let's click on one of them to get started. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so I see twin tail silhouette. Looks like short, kind of looks like Toph's hair, but I think it's actually a beret. Short hair, wide hips, big boobies. Sporty looking girl with like spats, it looks like. And definitely a dress. Please be a 1970s Salsera dancer. All right, let's go. Start with her, okay? I don't know. Fujimoto? Is this bro's like little sister? That steadfast penalties for low stamina are drastically reduced, okay? 4 stats and they are based on their talents. Next to each stat, you'll see 2 numbers. The first number is the current value of that stat. The second number brackets the potential for that stat. You can think of potential as soft cap once an idol reaches their potential. At a certain stat, it will be much harder to raise their stat through training than use drugs. Each idol has a unique trait. Some traits are beneficial, while others can be hindrance. Hopefully ones with hindrances have higher like caps or something. You can click here to hire this girl, be an idol in your group, but hold up before you hire her. Let's take a look at the rest. Alright, let's beret girl. Hi, I was right. Okay, can get the fuck out of my way. I didn't know there was more stats. Okay, 69 though. That's something to consider. Bro, can I get older women? Okay, vocal. 20, that's better, that's better. I like the frills. Paranoid, more likely to report real scandals to player, but will also sometimes falsely report scandalous behavior to the player even when nothing is wrong. Oh my god. Just like me. What was hers? Afraid of scandal. Oh, unafraid. Interesting. Okay. Shameless. Okay, same thing. Alright, what about you? Oh! 2x most to photo shoot payments. Looks like you were... I feel like this is fucking rigged. So you were lucky enough to find a rare idol. That means she has a pretty high starting stats, which will probably give her a head start over any other idol. The number above each idol's portrait down here represents their overall rating. It's essentially an average... Oh, that's what that number is. Okay. Okay. Now that we've had a chance to look at all these idols, let's decide who to hire. Gee, I wonder. Oh, we get to hire 3 of them. Okay, so start with her. It's very funny that she has the same name as our backer. I mean, 70. They're just greater point leads as well. Like, it'd be kind of silly to get the other ones, it seems. Nice, you've hired 3 idols. It looks like there are 2 left in the batch. You can either hire them as well or send them packing. Yeah, I've got money to pay y'all, so beat it. Hey, glad to see you in person. I'm sure you've seen my photos, right? Don't I just look winsome in them? I know you've appraised me worthy of joining the ranks of Huss Record, but you should know that only Kami-sama can judge me. Haters can hate. I'm just going to stay true to myself. Okay, base? Glad to be on board. I might not always be the first to the party, but there's a good chance I'll be the last one standing at the end of the night. I mean, you're kind of built like a fucking brick building. Now that your group has idols, it's time to give them something to do. Let's go over to the activities tab. Okay. Every day your group can perform an activity. Performance will spend idle stamina, it will earn some money. Promotion will spend stamina, gain some fans. Style treatment will spend some money and allow 3 idols to recover their physical stamina. At the bottom of the screen, you can see how many fans and money and scandal points you have. It looks like right now your group doesn't have much of a following. Let's fix that by doing a promotion, yeah. Yo, we got... Where's the fans number? I assume that's it. Okay. Looks like right now the group doesn't have much of a following. Yeah, press it, you fucking asshole. What? Do it again. Okay, there we go. Success! You got some fans. You can hover over your fans at the bottom of the screen. Anytime your current demographics of your fan base. Alright, so let's see. 37% male casual teen. Male, some females. Time for a performance. Okay. Looks like that brought in a bit of money. Remember, you can do one activity every day. So choose wisely since you're first starting it out. Might be a good idea to do some more promotions, increase your fan following. Yeah. By the way, the benefit Jesus. By the way, the benefit you get from doing daily activity is based on the level of your daily activity. Hover over each daily activity to see how you unlock higher levels. Unlocking higher levels of daily activities is one of the best ways to make faster progress as an idol group. If you're ever stuck, consider checking your daily activities and seeing what the requirements are to level up. Whenever your idols work, they spend stamina. You can check their stamina in the idol menu. Okay. You can see idols' physical and mental stamina. Ordinarily, idols spend physical stamina when working, but if you force them to work when they're completely exhausted, it'll drain their mental stamina. Idols with low physical stamina are at greater risk of becoming injured, and idols with low mental stamina can become depressed. Be a good boss and try not to overwork your idols. Both mental and physical stamina will recover over time, but mental stamina will recover much more slowly. Seems about right. Here you can view your idol stats by default display. Click on the arrow to view relationship stats. These stats indicate your relationship with each idol, friendship, influence, and romance level. Friendship is a measure of how much the idols like you, increases by socializing with them and being generally pleasant. Influence is a measure of how indebted an idol feels to you, increased by doing favors. Is a measure of how well you know segs. Use their nickname, put on hiatus, later you can create multiple idol groups. You can also click, okay. Profile. Using detailed information and stats, the fans tab will tell you about the demographics of their fan base. The jobs tab will display any controls the idol gets. Bonds tab will display an idol's relationship with other idols in the group. Alright. Okay, let's... Where's the details screen again? Oh, profile. On my way. Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll just go with our 5-star. Or, no, Hinako's kind of based. Take some time to prepare social events, so let time progress. White noise machine. Alright, you can't run everything by yourself. I also need a coach and need staffers to cook sales production tests. Let's go hire some. Alright, let me... Yeah. Oh. I know it'd be that immediate. Alright. That's good for stream tonight. Alright, whoever's the last person in chat. Bye.